Sarah had been staying with her relatives by the ocean in Hawaii for several months. The cozy house was right on the bay, where yachts and fishing boats passed by daily. Her relatives asked her to look after the house while they settled their affairs overseas, promising to return for the summer vacation season. Unfortunately, Sarah couldn't take her husband and child with her, as the child had school, and her husband's job wouldn't allow him to leave with her. They would only come for the holidays. To keep herself busy, Sarah took a job as a salesperson in a store selling exclusive goods. When her husband and child were away most of the time, she missed them very much and longed for the moments they spent together. In addition, she was anxious, afraid of cheating on her husband. And now it was a day off on the calendar, April 4, and her husband had promised to come on the 5th. Sarah was looking forward to her husband's arrival and decided to refresh herself by taking a shower. The cool water helped her unwind a little from her bad thoughts. After eating breakfast and getting ready, Sarah sank back into her negative thoughts. Suddenly, her husband decided to surprise her and arrived a day early. Sneaking into the house, he accidentally startled her. Sarah was frightened and said unnecessary things, which led to a stormy quarrel between them. The whole weekend was ruined, with nothing but arguments, while all she wanted was love and affection. Unfortunately, her husband left without resolving their problems. Distraught, Sarah went for a walk on the beach, pondering the complexities of her relationship with her husband. She longed for the passion that had once been between them. Feeling lost, Sarah made the decision to seek medical advice. She found a young doctor named Michael, who was sympathetic to her situation. Michael had a spacious office, and Sarah sat down on a comfortable couch next to his desk. He turned on his laptop and showed Sarah various pictures on the screen. After taking note of all her answers, the doctor concluded that it was quite complicated and it would take several sessions to help her sort out her thoughts. He carefully recorded all of her information and, after learning that Sarah lived alone, offered to hold the sessions at her home, thinking it would be more helpful. And so the day of the session arrived. Sarah was very nervous as she waited for the doctor to arrive. Fortunately, he showed up right on time. Sarah sat on the couch and Michael sat in the chair, making notes in a notebook. After an hour, the session came to an end, but Sarah didn't want the young doctor to leave. She felt lonely and wanted someone to talk to as well as a drink. Surprisingly, the doctor agreed to extend the therapy session for special clients like Sarah. They ended up sharing a bottle of wine, had a deep conversation, and when Michael put his arm around her waist and kissed her, Sarah didn't resist. Instead, she suggested they find a more private place. The therapy session continued into the night. Sarah expressed gratitude to the young and talented doctor for helping her. Dr. Michael noted that because of the complexity of Sarah's case, therapy would continue, and he would return to see her every other day to give her time to recover. This regimen continued for another 4 months until Sarah's family came to visit and she returned home to her husband. However, she will always remember these therapy sessions.